Hey, what's going on, everyone? I know it's been a little while. It's been, what do I guess? I guess it's been a week since my last, or at least since part one of the Plano card show pickups. Just things have been really busy, so I haven't had a chance to get in here and make another one. So I showed you last time some of the stuff I picked up on day one. So now I'm going to give you, it's a day two slash day 1-2 recap. And sorry for the background noise. My 20-pound dog is having a fit over here. Crazy dog. Anyway, so try to run through this. There is a lot to go through, but it was a good show. Loved it. It was Rich Klein's charity show. If you don't know, he's somewhat well known in the hobby. He worked at Beckett for a while. Now he works for ComC. But anyway, all the proceeds go to his men's club. It's something I think to help send kids to camps or something like that. So it's all for a good cause. So anyway, let's get into the stuff. But before I do, if you watched the last video, you saw the autographs and stuff I got for $1 a piece. I meant to give this gentleman a little plug. This is what he gave me. I'm going to join it, find him on eBay. Well, he's got eBay, but he's got a Facebook selling page where he sells mostly like low-end dollar autographs, relics, numbered stuff like that. So that might be something worth checking out if you're one of those that likes the low-end product. But I promised him I'd give him a plug, and I've actually got to go join. I just took this out of my wallet a few minutes ago. So, all right, let's get to it. So let's kind of go back to maybe day one and some things I didn't point out. I think I actually may have shown these on the day one video, but 2 packs of 89 Donruss. I was planning to, on day two, go ahead and maybe do a live thing and open them. Come to find out, A, I can't do a live, but I didn't find that out until last night. But 2, I had Stefan, Junkwax Twins on Twitter, if you know him. He was at my table for a good part of the day, so, we were chatting and stuff like tweeting kind of got put to the side. Also on day one, when I came in, when I, paid my $10 to get the extra cards of bags, got this Panini thing pack, not sure what it is. It says it's from 2018, so at some point here, so they're 2018 NFL properties. At some point here, I will open that up and do a quick video on that. I didn't show these on the day one video, but there are 4 more Mike Piazzas that were in those bags that you get with your dollar donation to the charity. So 4 more of those to go to my cousin. He ended up, I got to end up like 70 Piazzas or something out of that. So for $10, that's not bad. Not bad. So in those dollar bags, there are lots of cards. I mean, some of them have 100 cards. Some end up having 200 or 300 cards. So I got a stack here of about maybe 50 cards that I'm going to keep or do something with. They may not be for me. They may be for somebody else. So, but I figured I'd run through those real quick. Albert, Don't Call Me Joey Bell. That'll just go in my Indians binder that I'm starting. Steve Buechele, picked that up, hoping to get that through the mail autograph. Jerry Royce, same thing. Great story about Jerry Royce. I believe it was Night Owl Cards, the blog, had written a post about Jerry Royce, and ended up he read it and commented on it. I think they said he reads a lot of trading card blogs. Not sure if that's accurate or not, if I remember the story correctly, but it was cool. So maybe he does through the mail autographs. So I'll have to look it up. But a pitcher batting, and then with that White Sox hat, which I love so much, I thought that was worth keeping. Picked up, there were 7 Rodney Hamptons in there from this set. I've got a blogger that is a huge Rodney Hampton collector. I know he's got this, but some point when I shoot him a package of some other stuff, I'll throw in 7 Rodney Hamptons, a Bob Walk from my buddy Bob Walk the Plank. These I love. These are, I think, 89. Nope, 90 score, and they're just a subset, the Dream Team subset, but I got a few of these. I love these because these kind of have a T206 feel, and if you've been watching my videos, you know I love the T206. So I've been wanting to put this subset together, maybe try to get some of them signed if I could. So we'll see. A couple of 89 Upper Deck Sandy Alomar Jr. rookies. One will be for me. I remember one Christmas, I was a Sandy Alomar Jr. fan, so I guess it would have been Christmas 1989. This card was put in screw down and was one of my Christmas presents. Because I was a Sandy Alomar Jr. fan. I liked the Indians, and I also was a catcher my second year of Little League, so he was one of my guys. So, actually, though, I don't know, to be honest, if he was even with the Indians by that point. I don't know. Manny Ramirez, Indians binder. Randy Moss, I'll just put that in my little binder of things I go through randomly just to have fun. Obviously, Randy Moss is from the state of West Virginia, so I'm partial to him. 89 Tops, Will Clark, Aubrey Wagner. I went to a lot of Birmingham Barons games as a kid and a teen, and I remember Wagner being one of the studs for the Barons, which was the White Sox AA affiliate. I don't know. Actually, I think, and they still are. They still are the Sox minor league AA affiliate. I don't know if he ever made the major leagues. I don't think he did, but he was a stud for them for quite a while. Picked that up. I picked that up, or pulled it out, I should say. That's Sandy Alomar in the background. I figure Victor Negron has that already, but what the heck. He can always use another. So, I think these are 85, 86 Tops WWE cards. What's it say there? 85. So, these were fun. I didn't have any of these. I figure I'll just put these in the binder. So, there's an Andre the Giant, Roddy Piper. Is that? I don't know who that actually is. Maybe that's Paul Orndorff. Not 100% sure. Brutus Barber, the Beefcake. Hashtag, what is it? Hashtag BFFB. If you don't know what that is, check out Something to Wrestle with Bruce Pritchard. Another Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Julian Tavares, Upper Deck Collector's Choice Silver Signature. That'll just go in my Indians binder, a long-time Indian. Love these cards. It was funny to see these in there, so I'll pull these anytime I see one in like a quarter box or less. I pick it up. Maybe in time I'll get close enough that it'll be worth trying to put that set together, but I remember as a kid I couldn't really afford those. I would always buy other packs because I could afford them. I would buy other packs though because I would get a ton more cards. I was as a kid, as a teenager, I was quantity over quality. Just 88 Tops George Brett. That'll go to Big Shep of the About the Cards. If you love cards, I mean it's not vintage, so if you're more into current stuff, check out the About the Cards YouTube page. They have a show Wednesday evenings at. It's like 7 Pacific, so it's 8 Pacific. So it's 10 my time in Central and 11 Eastern, but you can watch it the next morning on YouTube. It uploads instantly, but I'll just throw this in a pack for him sometime. Dale Murphy for me to throw in there. Some stickers from those 85. Oh, I thought I had more than just one, but I guess I just had one. A Captain Lou Albano 85 top sticker. For someone else. Doug. For me, I was a Cavs fan back in the day. Yeah, Sean Kemp. Oh, boy. What a dumpster fire. Steve Buechele, someone else. Maybe try to get a Terry Mulholland through the mail. Apparently, I saw on I think it was the 87 Tops card on the back of it, that he was a baseball card collector. Don't know if he still is. But I think it'd be cool to get a couple see if I can find his address and get a through the mail autograph of him, and I'd love to know if he still collects cards. Gary Reedus got that for someone else. Alomar's for someone else. Tino. So this right here. Whoa, don't know what happened to my thing there, so hopefully you didn't miss much. So this is my favorite. This came out of the bags that you got with your $1 donation. Yes, it's a checklist. Yes, it's marked. Correct, it's not in great shape. I've been collecting 30 years, and I have never owned a Mickey Mantle card from his playing days. So even though this is a checklist, this is honestly when you consider what I quote-unquote paid for this card, this is definitely the find of the show to me. Super thrilled to have this. Again, basically, with that bag, there were probably 200 or 300 cards, so I paid like a third of a penny or half a penny for this card. I mean, for me, for someone who doesn't have any Mickey Mantles from his playing days, that is super cool. And then this, everybody pretty much that walked in got one of these. It's a blue refractor of some sort, Mickey Mantle. Wondering if anybody out there knows anything about these. It says that it's from 2008. You can see the card number there. If anybody knows anything about these, I mean, I'll look it up on Trading Card Database eventually. But if anybody knows anything about what those are, please leave in the comments so I can have an idea of what the heck that is. There was just a whole bunch of them, and everybody got one on the way in. So with your $1, in addition to getting those cards, and you were able to get some packs that you already saw, you would get prize slips. So long story short, I ended up turning in 3 of my prize slips and got a couple of old issues of Beckett, just because for my library and because of who they were. So we've got a November 91 Bo Jackson. Yeah, this isn't turning out real well. But anyway, November 91 Bo Jackson with the White Sox. So that will stay with me. And then an April 94 Michael Jordan. But I love having some of these old ones so I can see old prices of, you know, what stuff was when it came out before the bottom fell out of a lot of our junk wax. It's kind of fun to see that stuff. So grab those. Fun. Add it to my library. So on Sunday morning, actually Saturday night, I messaged a guy I know that had set up, and I said, hey, will you hang on to these 2 boxes for me? I thought he had 2 boxes of 88 Donruss. He only had 1. I don't have it here. It's in on my shelf already, but I did get an 88 Donruss box for $5. Also, he said, hey, I found this big bag of stuff last night. I figured it was down your alley. It was you know, like a Walmart shopping bag full of old packs and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, you know I'm interested. I'm your Huckleberry, probably. What are you asking for? He said $5. Sure. So got a little breakdown of what I got here. A lot of stuff for $5. So 94 Donruss triple play. Ended up getting 32 packs of this. I'm assuming those boxes were probably 36 packs, so almost a complete box. Probably would have paid, you know, $5 would have been a good price for a box of that, and that ain't all I got. 1990 Fleer rack pack. Ended up with one of those. Ended up with 188 Donruss rack pack with Dale Murphy on the front. So I will probably keep that just as an oddball piece for my Dale Murphy collection. 89 Donruss rack pack. Got 5 of those. And at, around 45 cards. So 150 cards. It's a 660 card set. So probably got about a 1 in 6 chance between all of those of pulling out a Griffey rookie. It's a rack pack, so it probably won't be in the greatest shape. But, you know, for the price I paid to potentially get a Griffey rookie, going to love that. So these, the seller told me he didn't recall ever seeing these. And I actually do remember seeing these back in the day. I had quite a few of them. And I'm thinking that we found them at grocery stores. But this is a 100 card jumbo pack, 50 cards on each side, of 1989 Topps. And I ended up with 4 of those. The retail on those, I don't remember if I was on this one. It must have been on a different one. But I have the retail written down on those as it had a price label of $2.49. So you were paying, 2.4 cents per card. Paying a little bit more than that these days. But, so basically 2 packs of those in 1998 for that cost. I got all this stuff. That's not a set I really like. I'll probably just open them up for spits and giggles. But 89 Tops is not a set I enjoy. It's not anything I have any great memories of. That year I was more into Fleer and Donruss, so I don't see myself putting that set together. But speaking of 89 Tops, got rack packs. Got rack packs. How many of those did I get? Ended up with 6 rack packs of those. So, I mean, I've probably got, again, with perfect collation, which won't be, but, I probably got 2/3 of the set in this bag, so. And then I got the next set I'm going to actually work on, 1988 Tops. I got 9 rack packs, and as you can see, these at Sears were $1.29 a pack. But I've got a box of rack packs on my card shelf already, and then another wax box, and I got 9 of these rack packs. So, should be able to kill out most of that set. Definitely loved that set as a kid, but all that stuff, all those packs, I don't know how many thousands of cards that'll be for $5 and just the joy of opening it. So finally, toward the end of the show, we're about to wrap this up. Made a big trade. And when I say trade, somebody got money, somebody got a bunch of cards, and I got 2 cards. I ended up trading for a couple more T206 cards. Rube Marquard. That is my first Hall of Famer from the set. I'm up to, I think, around 45 cards now, but this is the first. And I've got some that are a little more scarce. I've got some of the names, but like John Titus, but is not a Hall of Famer. But this is the first Hall of Famer that I have from that set. So, pretty excited to get that. And then I believe his name's Bill, but I got Dolan, who in the Facebook room I'm in that is for tobacco trading cards, and also on Net54, I know that there's kind of a cult following, hoarders, whatever you want to call it, for Dolan. So I was like, okay, I'm going to seize the opportunity to actually grab one and not maybe have to overpay for it. So when you consider that what I traded off was a bunch of modern stuff that, I think the highest book on maybe any of the stuff that I traded off was like $50. So I was pretty happy to pick these 2 up, and to be able to clear some room of some stuff that I just really didn't need out. But add these to my T206 binder. I've already scanned them. I just need to get them into my collector focus page and get these into the binder. But this, the mantle was really cool to pull out for the price. So that's kind of my steal of the show, find of the show. But these, obviously, T206s are the ones that I'm probably going to remember for the longest time. So anyway, longer video than I'm used to doing. Thanks for hanging in there with me if you did. If you like what I'm doing, please give me a like. Please subscribe to my page. I'd love to get to 100 maybe by the end of the year. I'm somewhere around 60 right now, but would love to get up to 100 and then start climbing a little higher. Check out my website, please, beansballcardblog.com. Hope to be getting some more content up there soon. You can see right in front of you where you follow me on Twitter at beansbcardblog. I got a Facebook page which mostly shares the blog posts. I don't really do a whole lot of other on there, but you can find it. And then if you're not watching this from YouTube, there's where you can search me on YouTube and give me a subscription and hopefully a like. So anyway, hope everyone has a great day. Hopefully you'll get some more videos a little more regularly soon, and you will hear from me soon. Oh, by the way, if you're still actually listening after all of that, check out the Fat Packs podcast, which is Beckett Radio, but I think it's just Fat Packs or Fat Packs podcast on Twitter. I was actually on last week's episode and had a nice 15-minute conversation with my buddy Eric just about some general hobby things and the card show last weekend, and then also some things I'm collecting and doing and all that fun stuff. So, again, please check out all those places. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. I love to interact and talk cards with everyone. So, have a great evening, y'all, and happy collecting.